Hey y'all. Hey. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me out there? Hey y'all. Hey. Can y'all hear me? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today is Tea Talk Tuesday. I've been drinking on my tea all day. Welcome back to my channel, Georgia Girl Air Woman Wellness, and I'm your host, Georgia Girl. And today is St. Patrick's Day, guys. Today is St. Patrick Day. How many of y'all wore green today? How many of y'all got on green today? This week I'm doing the lower part. Y'all see me down there? Can y'all see me? I'm at the bottom. Can y'all see me? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Uh, Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Did you wear your green today? Do you have on your green today? Do people still try to pinch people? I remember when I was little, right? I'm trying to get it while y'all can see me on the stream with this. I'm still here. Okay, y'all can see me now. Y'all can see me now. But y'all remember going to school, and I was asking my daughter, I said, did nobody pinch my baby today, did they? Do they still do that, y'all? Do they still pinch people when they don't have on green? You having no green today? You know today St. Patrick's Day? Hey, Miss Lady T. Today is St. Patrick's Day. And I'll be talking about the history behind St. Patrick. I'm drinking on my tea. We're doing Tea of the Day challenge. We're on day 2. Miss Lady T, how you doing? I know you say you've been up under the weather. You doing a little better? So we're doing tea of the day for 5 days. Tea of your choice. You can drink it throughout the day. Y'all know I drink tea all the time. I drink tea. This my go-to right here. Morning, dinner, breakfast. If I drink. This right here, just some green tea. I got some honey what I had drunk this morning. I was trying to add a little bit more. I want to finish up. How you been doing, Miss Lady T? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling better? I know you were saying last week you was up under the weather. And I tell y'all, I got on my green, but I tell y'all, this weather, y'all, the weather we're getting now, you have to be real careful because this is pneumonia weather. I'm telling you, this is pneumonia weather. You know, that's just God work. You know, we deal with the cold, we deal with the hot. I think after what they say, what the old people used to say, when we get that Easter snap, you know, Easter coming up, right? It didn't normally stay cold up until Easter or either a few days after Easter. But we got to get that cold front come through first. But I'm doing okay. Like I said, I started about doing my cardios. I don't know if y'all seen my video this morning when I had shared a Testimony Tuesday video, but I was doing my cardio. I got it pinned in my description. If y'all haven't seen my video this morning, y'all check that out. That is my yearly goal this year, to just focus on my health and trying to eat right and do a little exercise when I'm feeling up to it. But lately I've been doing pretty good. You know, I have to give it all to God. You know, I have my days. I was aching this morning, but I said, Lord, I know it ain't never those muscles, but this D always been gave me trouble for years. But it's authorizes and it's dealing with my nerve and with the nerve from my back. It messed with the back of my leg. I see in the front of my leg. Sass, I see you deal with sciatica too. See, I see you deal with that kind of pain. Hey, what crafty? Welcome in. Welcome back. I see your tea, girl. Grab some tea. Grab y'all cups of tea. If you got some tea, grab some tea. I'm still drinking on. I had started this morning. Your tea is what you drank throughout the day. And I drink tea all the time anyway. That's my drink over here because I deal with inflammation, so I drink a lot of tea to help with the inflammation. But it's good to see y'all. Make sure y'all check out One Crafted Sister. She been doing a good job over there. Shout out to Frank G Life. He's also doing it. Shout out to Parika. And shout out to Miss Kia and myself. They're either dropping short videos or they're dropping a post. Hey Frank. I'm still drinking on my tea. How many cups y'all have had today? Be honest. How many cups of tea y'all have had today? Hey, First Lady. Y'all put y'all cups in the chat. You got your cups? Grab your tea. This supposed to be y'all drink for 5 days. Your tea is what you're supposed to drink for 5 days. Throughout the day. You have to let go of the sodas and Kool-Aid and juices this week. Tea. How you been doing, First Lady? Is I'm the only one wearing green today? Is I'm the only one wearing green today? Are y'all wearing green? I got my tea what I made this morning. And I had some more left, so yeah. You from Georgia too? Yes, it's chilly in Georgia. Shoot. I got my heater right here because in my little room where I have my computer and this is why I be doing my little exercise. This is my little, I call it my little studio. I got the heater right here beside me. I will drink it later tonight. Yeah, it'll help you rest too. Tea can have good health benefits, y'all. But today I want to see how many of y'all wearing green today. If you wearing green today, put a green heart in the chat. If you wearing green today. I was just going to share some history behind St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people don't know why they call it St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people don't know why they wear green. And some people don't wear it. I know the schools and the hospitals and places like that. Okay. Y'all wear some green. Okay. And I was asking the question, do they still pinch people? Y'all remember going to school? I remember my first grade teacher, when I was in the first grade, elementary, how they would pinch you. And I mean, them little pinches be hurting too. Y'all remember getting pinched when y'all was in school? This tea feels so good. Did y'all just see my I did a casserole today. I did a corn casserole. It's in my shorts. Y'all check that out. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Josh, welcome in. Do you have on green today? If you have on green today, put a green heart or something green off your phone. Even though it's cold, my allergies is still messing with me, y'all. My allergies still messing with me. I dread this time of year because that pollen gonna be out there and it really take a toll on me. Because that pollen gonna be out there and it really take a toll. Y'all still hear me? Hello to everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Do y'all know the history behind St. Patrick? If you know over here on my channel, I give y'all history. I give y'all wellness. I give y'all entertainment. I share food. I'm an every woman, so I do a little of it all. I share my real life health journey. So y'all already know the history behind St. Patrick. Some are, I read over here. Sometimes I get tired, but y'all know I still keep it going. You know, we all when we was little, when y'all was little, did y'all ever used to wonder why they would paint you, why they wanted to paint you, why they tell you to wear green? I'm trying to find my green heart. I'm trying to find the green heart on my phone, so I just put some of those in there. Did y'all used to wonder when you didn't really know about St. Patrick? Did y'all used to wonder why they would say wear green? How many of y'all used to get pinched in class? Me? How many of y'all got pinched when y'all were little? Y'all make sure y'all connect with each other. We got one craft in the house. We got Frank G. We got Joshua. We got First Lady. Shout out to my members. And if you want to become a member of my channel, hit the join button. I would love to have you as a Georgia Trooper. Thanks to the members that have been with me since I've been back monetized. I got back monetized about 10 months ago. And thanks to the ones that rejoined, thanks to the ones that had been with me in the beginning. I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate everybody that do come over and hang out with me. And I try to support back the best way I can. I might not see when you first started sometime, and I may have to go back and watch your videos. But over here, I believe in uplifting, not tearing down. I believe in supporting. So I'm gonna get into what I'm gonna talk about today. Today is St. Patrick Day. This is just commentary, tea and talk. Put some teacups in the chat if you got your tea with you. If you got your tea with you, put some tea in it, your teacups in the chat, or just put some teacups up. So today we're talking about what is the history of St. Patrick. Before I get into it, how many of y'all know what happened to St. Patrick? How many of y'all know the history behind St. Patrick? Joshua, you said you do? Do y'all remember about the rainbow? When they used to say you see a rainbow, you'll get some gold at the end of the rainbow. Have anybody gotten any yet? Because when a rainbow come out, I sure be looking. But have anybody got any gold at the end of the rainbow yet? If y'all do, tell me about it. Look at that. Some of them now, he a little cute little leprechaun behind him. They have some ugly ones out there, especially on that movie. Y'all remember that movie, The Leprechaun? That was a little ugly joker. That was a little ugly joker. You hear me? The one that played the Leprechaun movie. I thought, what Frank said? You said you thought it was a story a person made up? Something about the rainbow or St. Patrick's? No, this is real. This is about a real person. St. Patrick is a real person. Yeah. It's a real person. And you know, I don't remember. They probably talked about it while I was in school. Probably in history class. You know, be honest, how many of y'all were really paying attention in history class? Tell the truth. Sometimes you was and sometimes you wasn't, right? I'm being honest. And some of the history that our teachers was telling us about, all the stuff that we supposed to been taught in school, and what our parents and stuff were telling us, we see all this stuff now. They said St. Patrick's Day celebrated every year on March the 17th to honor St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. He was born in Britain and brought into Ireland as a slave. He was a slave, y'all. He was a slave. He was born in Britain but he was brought to Ireland as a slave. After he escaped, he returned to Ireland as a missionary. He helped spread Christianity across the country. The shamrock became a symbol because he used it to explain the Holy Trinity. They said originally it was a religious holiday, but today it is celebrated with wearing green, parade, music, food, culture, and community. It's a day to celebrate heritage, faith, and great fortune. Mm, y'all heard that? Great fortune. But I'm gonna tell y'all some way they be doing like the parades and stuff like that. The school be doing stuff for the kids. They might do like a little scavenger hunt or might have a parade. You know, some people really do things for St. Patrick's Day. They say the history of St. Patrick's Day date back more than 1,000 years to the 9th or 10th century. So I wasn't born. I know y'all weren't born when all this was going on. It was back 1,000 years, guys. Excuse me, y'all. This allergy is messing with me today. And it's been cold today, y'all. It have been cold. The history of St. Patrick's Day date back more than 1,000 years to the 9th and 10th century, when it began as religious feast day in Ireland to honor St. Patrick, the country patron saint. The history of the holiday, the man behind the day. St. Patrick was a 5th century missionary born in Roman Britain. At age 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and enslaved in Ireland for 6 years. As a shepherd, he later escaped but returned to Ireland as a priest to spread Christianity. So he was 16 years old. He was kidnapped. This is about St. Patrick, y'all. The man, St. Patrick, he was 16. He was born in Britain. He was a slave. Then he escaped, and he turned out to be a priest. And he was just spreading the Christianity, the words and stuff like that. How they did a parade today. Sometimes they show it on TV. I really haven't paid no attention because I've been mostly gone today. But some places do parades. You ain't seen nothing on the internet where they do parades and stuff. A religion origin, a Solomon Catholic feast day. It was observed with church service and free from restriction or eating meat and drinking. Wow. A religious a solemn Catholic feast day. It was observed with the church service as a reprieve from lengthy restriction, eating meat and drinking. An American influence, many modern secular traditions, including parades, began in North America with Irish immigrants in the 17th and 18th century. Oh, okay. It probably some places up in my area. I gotta check and see. Some places normally do. Some places do parades, and some do stuff with the kids, the school children. But they say they do parades. They started parade back in North America with Irish immigrants in the 17th and 18th centuries. The first recorded parade actually took place in St. Austin, Florida in 1601. The meaning of March 17, this day is believed to be the anniversary of St. Patrick's death in 46 AD. So this day is to honor St. Patrick, the guy he was 16 years old. He escaped and he ended up being a priest, and he started spreading the gospel, the Christianity. words, he was just spreading stuff out in the world, after they had took him as to be a slave, but he did escape. They said fun ways to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Whether you're looking for community events or home activities, here are the popular ways to celebrate. Attend parade, join local festivity featuring pipe bands, Irish step dancing, and festive floats. I'm sure the people in Irish probably have something because since he was an Irishman, they probably did a parade in Irish. But some of these small towns be doing stuff also. Um, Major cities like Chicago even dyed a river green for the occasion. Wow, I didn't know that. They said Chicago dyed their river. The river in Chicago. Anybody from Chicago? I would love to see that. They said that river in Chicago be dyed green for St. Patrick's Day. Anybody in my chat from Chicago? Have anybody seen that in Chicago? I bet that was very interesting. Wear green. Some people wear green clothing or shamrock to avoid the mystical leprechaun's pinch and bring good luck. So you're supposed to wear green because it's supposed to bring you good luck. So I got on green, y'all. Everybody got on green, so hopefully it'll bring you good luck. You don't want no one to pinch you. So they say enjoy the traditional food, cook a hearty meal of corned beef and cabbage, Irish soda bread, or shepherd pie. I didn't have neither one of those, but I did cook me a corn turkey bacon casserole. I don't know if y'all seen my video, but I'm gonna show y'all a picture of what I cooked today. Y'all gonna check out my short video. Y'all see it from a short video. But today is St. Patrick Day. You know how I do. Sometimes I talk about current events and things like that. So today is St. Patrick Day. I'm drinking on my tea. And shout out to the ones that are still doing the tea of the day. And tea of the day challenge is hot tea of your choice. You can drink it in the morning, midday, evening, whenever you choose to drink it. But I just shared with y'all the history behind St. Patrick. So let me check some out. I'm finna see. There probably was some people doing some St. Patrick's parades and stuff like that. But some people, some information saying he was not Irish, but he was born in Britain. I guess by him being kidnapped, he ended up in Irish anyway. So they said, why did St. Patrick's Day turn green? Green for St. Patrick Day come from its association with the Irish nationalism, the shamrock. St. Patrick used to teach Christianity in Ireland, nicknamed the Emerald Isle, involving from an earlier tradition of wearing blue. Oh, okay. So that's why they said, they wear green. The shift to green became strong during the 1778 rebellion as a symbol of Irish independence, with the rebels adopting the color to represent their fight against the British rule. So they was wearing green to represent different things. It was blue, but they went to green. So, and the shamrock, y'all know what the shamrock is. I always say it look like a 4-leaf clover. Shamrock. Hey, Louis. If you wearing green today, put a green heart or a green leaf, or put a shamrock in the chat. If you're wearing green. Hey, Glenn, you got on green today? If y'all wearing green today, put your green heart or leaf. Y'all didn't want to get pinched today, did you? I just gave you a like. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a like. How many of y'all got pinched today? People still pinch people now. They still be doing that at them for them kids at school. I don't know about the grown-ups, but I know the schools still do it. Y'all doing all right? Good to see everyone. I know yesterday we had some storm alerts. They had the tornadoes out and everything. It was pretty. That storm was pretty bad yesterday, but I thank God that we was able to see a new day. You know, we got a lot of rain, wind. It's cold today though. You doing good? You got on your green today? Y'all don't forget to check out my friend Glenn. Check out his channel. He be doing some shorts and he do different things on his channel. We have Glenn in the house, Frank G. We got Lewis. I love my guys over here. Frank, Lewis, Glenn, Joshua, Kenneth, Terry. I got a couple of guys that really do hang around them over here, and I appreciate y'all so much. And my women, y'all know my sisters. Y'all know how I am about my sisters. But I'm so thankful to have my guys in my chat. What y'all been doing today? What y'all been doing today? I was just sharing about St. Patrick. St. Patrick was 16 years old when he got captured. He got captured and he was a slave, but he escaped and he started spreading the word, the Christianity and everything. And that's how they came up with St. Patrick Day. He was, they wear green to represent the shamrock that he was teaching. He was teaching to the community about Christianity and things like that. But they honor him because of his hero, the things that he was doing, and the things that he was representing. That's why they honor St. Patrick's Day. I will go live at 11:30 Central Time. Okay, Lewis, I have to try to catch you. You always tell me, but I be forgetting your time. I'm watching basketball first 4 games. Okay. They got a lot of games going on tonight. So, Frank, are you enjoying your tea? I see you made some tea yesterday, and I see your video today. Are you enjoying it? Lewis said he's going to be live tomorrow. I be getting his time. He said it's going to be 11:35, so it'll be what time it'll be for me, y'all? Because I keep getting the times mixed up. I be getting the time mixed up. Because we live on a different time thing, right? 2 tonight and okay. All right then. But yeah, I even got some green nails, y'all. I'm green all day today. Green nails. I got green in my shirt. Because I had an appointment earlier. I just had green on. I was like, I ain't gonna be letting nobody pinch me. But I don't know if people still do that for real or not. But I know as when I was younger, they was doing it. I know I had watched some of the game. Was it Saturday? I think the Lakers were playing. They seem like they trying to do something, a little something. Seem like it. So the national identity green became a powerful singular symbol of the Irish identity and independence, appearing in songs, poems, eventually the Irish flag. See, green is Irish color anyway, so that's their color. Before the main game come on Thursday afternoon. Oh, okay. So we know St. Patrick Day is every year on the 17th. It because that was the day, that's the anniversary of St. Patrick death. So this is for real. This is not a story. This is what happened to someone for real. And they honoring, even though St. Patrick is not a national holiday, it's not a national holiday, but it's still considered a holiday. You know, people still honor him. They still wear green. They still do parades, maybe fix food or whatever. I would email my, okay, I probably be up because I be up doing my cardios and recording them. So most likely I probably be up. Uh, how's your mom? How your mom doing, Louis? Your mom doing okay? So we know today is the anniversary death of St. Patrick. Is believed to the day St. Patrick died, and the date was established at his feast day in the early Middle Ages. Wow. So it might be a holiday in Irish. You know, the Irish people, they probably celebrate today as being a holiday for them since he was in that area. If you don't see me on Thursday. Oh, you talking about the madness game start and Friday? I'll be in college. Okay. I know you said you was waiting on it. Okay. That'll be fine. Just do what you gotta do. You know, I can always see I know you're doing the tea this week, so yeah. Well, that's good, Louis. That's good. What are you doing? What?
I'll get some later.
Yeah, right. But the March Madness, you be watching that, Aaron? That college football, right? This is Super Bowl or college. Oh, the guy in my chat, Frank, said he like watching what is it, March Madness? So they're gonna have games all this week, Frank. Were they doing a playoff or something? You know, I don't know nothing about no football, so I'd be lost. I'm lost when it comes out of football. Now basketball, I can tell you maybe something about it a little bit. And I'm learning about soccer. My granddaughter plays soccer, and I'm out there looking at her. I didn't know she running around kicking the ball or she'll be at the end. I don't know about no soccer either, so I'm learning. Now basketball, I can tell you a little bit about that. But yeah, I was just reading the little history behind. So they said the history behind the leprechaun. The leprechaun is a cobbler by trade, but he have a secret stash of gold. Woo. That's why I said, have anybody found any gold? Y'all remember that movie, The Leprechaun? And the leprechaun used to be saying, me gold. He was killing those people. Game all day. Oh, okay. So the leprechaun is a cobbler by trade, but he has a secret stash of gold that he must reveal if you can capture him. So if you catch the leprechaun, you'll get some gold. Lord Jesus. But by his nature, the leprechaun is cunning and mischievous and will try anything not to hand it over his gold. In one tale, a young farmer captured a leprechaun and forces him to hand over gold. I don't even know if this is real or not. So I used to think this was not real. They always said the leprechaun be having a pot of gold. And they said if you capture the leprechaun, you'll get a pot of gold. Y'all seen any leprechaun run around? I guess if you believe in that myth, if you believe in that, uh, I know, I know, uh, I know, Frank. I remember watching the movie Leprechaun, but do Leprechaun exist? I don't think they exist for real. I think it's a myth, but some people be believing in it now. It's just a myth. It just, you know, because they know when it's St. Patrick Day, they share the stories about the leprechaun, and they'll say if you don't wear green, you'll get pinched. And they always say to about if you watch the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold. And, a lot of this stuff like that. I don't be believing in a lot of that stuff. Don't be knowing is it true or is it false. But yeah, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm still working with my cardios and trying to eat right, and it be hard. Ooh, Lord, it's hard. I'm getting ready to start. I'm getting ready to go on vacation with the kids for spring break. So I'll be on vacation for about the weekend when they be out for spring break. When it get warm, I start to travel a little bit. But now, it's a lot of myths people be saying. You don't be knowing is it true or not. They've been playing. Oh, they've been playing Irish movies all day. Yeah, some people watch the movies. Some people cook the food. They cook food for like I'm sure the Irish people they probably have a feast. They probably have a feast. I'm sure they do. I'm trying to see if anything local was in my area today. I'm trying to see. They usually do a parade or something. It was cold today. People probably didn't get out there. Local St.Patrick events. They did some things. Now they be doing stuff in Savannah, Georgia. Y'all heard of Savannah, Georgia? They be doing stuff for St. Patrick Day down there. I had told my daughter I wanted to go down there. They be having the boat ride and stuff like that, and they have the St. Patrick theme and stuff. So they what they were saying. They did something in Savannah today. They did a parade in Savannah, and then they did a lot of things in Chicago. Okay. They did something in Atlanta. I don't think they did that in Columbus in our area. They probably had some stuff at the library for the kids. I know a lot of places like the library, the school, uh, the hospitals, they be doing stuff like that for holidays. Even though people work today, but they still consider St. Patrick a holiday. They still honor St. Patrick it's on the calendar as St. Patrick Day, every 17th of March. So what y'all have for dinner today? I did my little casserole. Y'all go check out my short video I did today. I did it with some corn. It was corn, turkey bacon, peppers. That's what I fixed up. I'm trying to see did they do anything in Columbus, Georgia? Oh, okay. So they had something in my area, like at different little restaurants and stuff. It's cold, too cold to be outside for a parade. You know, it started warming up in the midday, but it still was cold. But that basically what I was sharing today, y'all, about the history of St. Patrick's Day. Let me see when I take that down right here. Then I'm gonna get on the stream. Excuse me. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. And it's good to see everyone. Like I said, don't forget to check out the guys that doing the tea of the day. It's just your tea of your choice for 5 days. I have all kinds of tea. Y'all know I have the, you know, I'm in the tea club, so I ain't have to go buy nothing because I already got some here. I already have some here. But other than that, y'all, I'm doing fine. And like I said, a lot of people wore green today. Some people probably did. It's just kind of like just it's just like a activity. You know how that what they do at school for the kids. And I had my grandbaby. I said, "Did you get pinched today?" I know she wore her uniform, but they probably pinned something on the kids. Like if you don't wear green, they probably put one of the little shamrock leaf on you just to have something have on something green. But other than that, y'all, I'm doing great. I just want to come up and do a little commentary. I'm not gonna be on long. And tomorrow I'll be sharing my other part of about the immune disorder disease. You know, I done did like 2 lives on that. I'm gonna share some more information tomorrow about that. Just looking at some. Anybody else like? I'm gonna end this probably in a few more minutes. I'm not gonna be on too much long. I just want to come on and do just a little commentary. That's all. And I hope everybody's enjoying this weather. I tell you, the way the weather is now, you really can't get comfortable. I got rid of an idiot troll for you. What they said? I didn't even see him. It was a troll in here. Thank you. Hey, welcome in. How are you? Are you wearing green today? Are you wearing green today? The day I was just sharing the history behind St. Patrick. You know, St. Patrick Day is on the 17th of every March. They honor St. Patrick. You know, he was 16 years old and he was a slave and he escaped. He was from Britain, but he escaped and he ended up being a kind of like a priest or a missionary. And they honor him because of the things that he was doing. And some people wear green today because it's St. Patrick Day. Yeah, it was a troll. Thank you. I didn't see him. I know those trolls, they stay busy. They stay busy. You hear me? Some of them be trying to try you, but I don't have time for them. But that's what my moderator's for. What I don't see, y'all see somebody here acting crazy, do what you do. Get them out of here. Now my phone wanna ring. They do this every time I be live. Yeah, the kids will be out on spring. I think they get out on spring break next week. Yeah, that I think they last day. I think it's next week. You know, Easter is coming up. A lot of kids, a lot of kids used to say, well, I know I used to say speeches when I was little. How many of y'all in the chat used to say Easter speeches? How many of y'all remember saying Easter speeches when you was young? I remember when I was saying Easter speeches. Every year I would have to say an Easter speech. If you come in here and start acting like a, ooh, I was trying to go back and see what they were saying, Jesus. That right, Louis. Get them out. I can't stand them. Some people try you just to see how you gonna react. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I see where you got them hid at. They must say something mighty bad. Yeah, when they come in here acting like that, yeah. Yeah, I read what he said. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't see it, Louis. I just read what he said, though. My goodness. Jesus. Some people just say anything. Y'all know that. Some of them just come in here and say anything. Mm. I went back and saw his comment. Yeah. When they come in talking like that, get them out of here. Especially when they ain't making no sense. Because what he said ain't even make no sense. No sense at all. So you already got your live set up, Louis? I don't even be getting y'all notifications and stuff. I don't really be getting your notifications. There's a lot of channels I don't get the notification. Only time I would know, I have to go and type in their name and stuff like that. I don't know why that happens. When we don't get the notifications. The tea is so good. I just been enjoying it. The trolls are nothing but you right. I read what he said. Thank you. Thank you for getting rid of. Thank you so much. That was just crazy for them for him to whoever it was. I said him. Some trolls be trying to test your gangster, man. They be trying to test your gangster. They be trying to see if they can get something at you. Sometimes it really is up to you if you want to respond back to them. But most of all, you have to let people know they can't come in and run your chat. They can't come in and being disrespectful. So as a host, you're supposed to say something, especially when someone coming in being disrespectful. It doesn't matter what people might think, but you don't supposed to do that. You don't supposed to disrespect nobody home. And my channel, I consider my channel my home. So that's for real life too. When you got your home, your real life home, you don't want nobody coming to your home disrespecting your home. You're always supposed to knock on the door. You don't want nobody just walking in your house. No, Jesus, the way how things are now, you can't trust nobody. You shouldn't trust nobody. Ooh, yeah, on my shirt. Shouldn't trust nobody. Not in that way. Then like that lady, the little lady was still missing. The little Nancy lady. I still say, I still say that somebody knew her, what got her. But they're saying that they don't think nobody related to her got her, right? But It's just odd. This lady been gone all this while. They haven't found nothing. Really, they haven't found a good lead about it. They haven't. Somebody know where that little lady at. Somebody know where that little lady at. And I think it was somebody that knew her or knew her daughter. The lady named Nancy Guthrie. That's what I think. But they said they ruled out the family had anything to do with it. They don't think the family had anything to do with it. But if the family that had nothing to do with it, it's somebody probably that know the family. You know what I'm saying? It was somebody. See, like that lady disappeared and nobody even heard of about her number. Let's see what the updates about her now. You're looking in the chat or in the bushes. I'm just randomly talking. I was talking about the history of St.Patrick, and I told why people wear green and why they honor St.Patrick on this day. Now I'm going to see what the update about this the little lady that's been disappeared. I think she been disappeared about over a month now. Nancy Guthrie, know her name, yeah. Let's see the update. Well, they ain't found no suspect though. Well, they're thinking they can find something on their on those videos, surveillance tapes and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to look at the update of what's going on. They can't comment because they haven't found anything. Last someone. Okay, let me just say now. Last someone came into my chat and dropped the toward my moderator. She was back and said, "How you doing?" Yeah, I had one to come over here and call me that one day. Sure did. I done had one to come over here and tell me that. I also had one to come in on my I don't know if you was over here then, but I had someone that what they call it? Porn bomb me one day. They got on my stream because I was thinking they was a genuine person. I'm thinking they was a genuine person, right? I thought it was just a new subscriber. They came on my stream, my backstage. You know, I couldn't see. Only thing I saw was somebody back there, and I was like, and I was asking the chat. That's why when I do panels, I be asking questions like, do y'all know these people? That's why I can't. That's why I stopped dropping my link. You know, I used to have my link in the chat for people can come in and get on the panel. I learned my lesson after the end. After that man came up and showed his pretty naked tail. And I was just streaming, Louis. You should have seen me, Louis. I was streaming hardly. I said, what in the world? Yeah. He came out down cause no, when you have StreamYard, right? And you can ask people they want to come on the panel, right? You know, in the back you can see their face, but you can't really see the other part of their body. I let that fool, as soon as I put him up there, everything was hanging out in front of him. I said, you dirty. I said, what I call you? You nasty bastard. Oh, I never forget that day. Oh my God. It seemed like after that happened, Lord, it like it just messed up my whole vibe. It took me a while to get back on camera. Oh Lord have mercy. Like it just messed up my anxiety and everything. Oh, you went in the chat. Frank, you know how I be, right? You should have seen me. Frank, you should have seen me, Frank. I started streaming. You nasty bastard. Oh my God. And that was the day Buddha, y'all remember Buddha when he used to come over here, right? Buddha's up here. I've been Buddha, but hey, she chose to go other places. But them my girls. We still, I mean, I don't have no issue with her, but I just ain't seen her in a long time. But she was up here. She was up here. She thought I was going to have a panic attack. And I think we had been on live about I think we had been on live about 3 hours. I had to go in and cut the video. I just said, oh my God. No, I would. Okay. I had to go back and cut all that out. I showed it to my daughter. My husband, he didn't see it. But I showed it to my daughter. My daughter said, what, Mama? They do that? Yeah, they be doing that. I said, but I told him I don't need to see that. Since I got rid of my trolls by cussing them out on my live stream, I can put my kernel link in my own chat now. Oh, I be scared to put my link in the chat. After that happened, I said, you want to come on the panel? I drop it. But I used to have mine, like, whenever I go live, I'll be like, anybody want to come on the panel? Like right now, anybody want to come on the panel? I'm just talking really. Only way I drop that link, I got to know who you is. And then you can be in my background. And if you still, because that man, that particular day, I mean, I saw the man back there, right? And then when I got ready to click on him, he had a mask on his face and he had his man part hanging out. And I'm like, oh my God. Ooh, like it just messed me up, y'all. It just messed me up. I was like, oh, Jesus. I was like, Lord, I can't take it. That's how it was going on. And I was screaming and hollering. And ever since then, I don't just put my link in the chat no more. I might get off because it was pretty. It was long. Well, you know how we used to do it. We used to be able to just talking. We had some fun times, but like I said, it's all good. Yeah. But that particular day, Lord Jesus. I learned my lesson not to drop my link. He showed off. Yes, Louis. Yes. Cause when he was in the background, right? He know what I saw. I just saw a man back there, and I was like, I'll never get his name. His last name was Moore. I forgot the first name. Let's see. When I drop my link, I be asking people like, do y'all know these people? I ask people in my chat, do y'all know these people? And I'm thinking he just was a new subscriber. You know how people be new? Cause like one craft sister, she came in my chat the other day, and I went to her channel, and I see me Patty them be on her channel. I'm like, okay, I think she pretty good. But that person didn't even have a channel. They didn't even have a channel. So that's why I said I'm not putting nobody on my panel. If you don't have a picture, well, you could have a picture, but if you haven't been on YouTube that long, I'm gonna go find and see if I can see something that somebody knows something about you or something. Cause people be want to get on your panel and just do all kind of crazy stuff. Like the guy named Rudy. Y'all remember the guy named Rudy? I ain't seen him in so long. He was in my background one day. He almost scared me too. I don't know what he was back there doing. And they told me he got autism, right? So I was trying to give him a chance to come up here, but he was doing too much. That's all. I ain't seen him in a long time. Some people you just can't deal with. Some people just can't deal with. So, but I didn't. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did an hour of this. But anyway, I just wanted to share about the St. Patrick's Day. Tomorrow will be Wellness Wednesday. I'll be sharing some more about autoimmune. I have my days where I do wellness. I try to do wellness every day, but on Wednesday, I try to share information and different things concerning our mind, body, and soul. If you're a person has no video or nothing on their channel, they most like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking like, cause their last name was like, well, y'all know my last name more. I'm like, okay, is this any of my people? I'm thinking it might be somebody some kin to me or my husband, cause they had the same last name I had. And I'm like, okay, so my people come, cause I do have my brothers come in here sometime and other people that know me, and I'm thinking that they was one, like, okay. Yeah, he wasn't no kin to me. I don't claim him. I don't claim him. Oh, Lord. And I had to go in and cut that stuff out, y'all. Ooh. I'm like, Mm-mm. But anyway, right. You know how I be acting, right? I'm like, whoa, jeez. I was just, oh my God. And then Terrence said he was over here. I don't know. It's like I just went ballistic. And I couldn't find the button. You know how you can take a person off your stream? I was so out of it, right? I forgot how to take the man down. He was just up here just swinging that little thing. Just up here just like, oh my. Oh. Buddha, she was just laughing. That was a day, I swear. I don't know what. But I was like, oh my God. And then I finally found, I guess I had to calm down, right? After I calmed down, I was able to get him away from up here. I couldn't even think straight that day, y'all. I couldn't, after this, it just messed my whole vibe up. I seen on YouTube, I've been on YouTube way too long to make mess with these is, I know. Yeah, I was messed up, right? It messed my mind. It just messed up my whole. It's just like I couldn't focus because I kept on seeing it. I kept on seeing it. Like it kept on flashing in my face. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Since we don't have mud wrenches no more, we can't click down on the head. Yep. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get ready to get on off of here. But I just wanted to share just a little commentary today. Wasn't doing too much. So today was St. Patrick's Day, and like I said, they honored St. Patrick every March 17th because of the it's the anniversary of the St.Patrick, the man that was um, kidnapped at 16. He escaped. They honor him because of the things that he was doing in Ireland. So I can imagine in Ireland today, I bet they probably do something real big every year for him. Since he was known to be a missionary, or he was spreading the Christianity around the world, like a missionary or a priest. He was kind of like that. Spell check is being ridiculous, and we can't clunk him on the head because we don't have a moderator wrench no more. I mean, I still see the wrenches on the computer now, but when you on YouTube, y'all don't have wrenches. Now in StreamYard, it's still showing that y'all got wrenches. Hold on. YouTube got so many rules right now. But when you go to YouTube, it's showing like a shield, but y'all wrenches are still showing on StreamYard. But I'm about to get on off of here. But I want to thank the ones that did come through. Like I said, when you wonder why people was wearing green, they was wearing green because they honor St. Patrick's. And St. Patrick's Day is always on the 17th of March because that's the anniversary of St. Patrick's death. And then if you ever hear people be saying they want to get the leprechaun, they say if you catch the leprechaun, you'll get a pot of gold. I hope nobody don't, and I hope nobody don't be thinking they can catch no leprechaun, Lord Jesus. If a leprechaun exists for real, I don't want to see now. I'm just gonna tell you, I do not want to see no leprechaun. Some of them little shout little thing be running around. Mm-mm. But I guess if you believe in that kind of stuff, if you believe in that myth that you will find gold if you catch the leprechaun, yeah, I don't believe in it. So I say, have anybody called him? Have anybody got any gold? So I don't believe in that. I don't think it's true. But that's just an Irish tale. That's just something they got out there, Some people believe it and some don't. Every time I think about the leprechaun, I think about that movie. Y'all remember the movie called Leprechaun when he was killing all them people? That's what I think about when he was killing all them folks. He kept saying, me go, because he was thinking people finna get his gold. It was a scary movie. It was kind of like a scary movie. If I had gold, I would. Okay, you got that right. Would you share it, Frank? Would you share your gold? Louis said he going live at 11. What, Louis? 11:30. I know he said he going live tomorrow. I'll be doing, I do my little cardio, but I record them. I put them out, and still doing the tea of the day. And what else got going on? Yeah, tomorrow Wellness Wednesday. I probably share some stuff about, how I do, information about autoimmune diseases. Then Thursday, I'm trying to see. Probably have some stuff coming up I'm going to talk about. I probably do. I still got to finish watching my movie. I still haven't finished what's it called coming on. Beauty and Black coming on the end of the week, ain't it, Frank? I finally got my Netflix back up. I had to log in and stuff. all that stuff. But Beauty and Black, I'm like on the 19th, I think. Trying to chew this gum. No, hey, this is hard somewhere. It seems like it'll be pretty good. But I do want to thank everybody for coming over. I hope everybody enjoyed that St. Patrick's Day today, whether you wore green or not or whatever. Like I said, some places did do parades. Some people did do type of activity. If you wore green, if not, it still all good. Oh, I won't be. I won't be worried about YouTube trolls or social media. Oh, if you had gold. So Frank, I think I did see your video today. What you drinking, Frank? Black tea? Those you drinking black tea? Don't forget to check out Frank G Life, Key Kitchen, um, One Craft, Sister, and Parika. They doing the tea of the day also. And I hope y'all are enjoying your tea. I'll be ready to make some more in the morning. So I drunk my last of mine. I drink some more in the morning. Sometimes I drink tea cold, but normally I drink my tea hot. That's all right. Drink your juice. You already drunk some tea for the day. Well, all right, y'all. Thank everybody for coming through. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I'm going to go in here, stretch out my legs, because like I said, I've been doing this old knee, like it's about to give out on me. But I keep praying, just trying to get the strength, make it get a little bit stronger. I tell you, it was cold last night, y'all. Woo-woo. And it was cold this morning. I can't stand to be cold. I had went out that door, and then the wind kept on blowing. I was like, is it winter time again? Felt like another winter day. So I'm trying to see, is anybody live that was in the chat? I don't think so. Prince, you been seeing Lion Pride lately? Beauty in Black, come back Thursday. Okay. I think she got another channel. You been seeing Lion Pride lately? I've been missing her live stream. I'm trying to see. I think she been doing some shorts though. I ain't been seeing her do no live stream lately. No, I usually catch her just about every day when she do I was her channel a while ago. But I think she got another channel. I don't know if I'm connected to that channel or not. Been missing her live stream. Oh, okay. Let's see when she did this short right here. Oh, she did a short a day ago. Yeah, I see it supposed to come back on the 19th. And you know there's never television, Frank. If that little boy, well, he ain't no little boy. If that boy's still alive, that he fell off a tall building and he's still alive, you know they never television. But if he lived, he probably gonna be messed up though. That boy fell. He fell from a big old building. But all right, y'all, finna end this live. I want to thank everybody that did come through. This just was entertainment, actually, because I was just speaking on the leprechaun, why they honor St. Patrick Day, just shared the history behind it. You know, 'cause a lot of people really don't know why they celebrate St. Patrick Day. So if you didn't know, today I did share that they honor because of St. Patrick, that was his anniversary day. That was the day that he died, and I just shared where he was born in Britain, and he helped spread a lot of Christianity across the country. That's why they honor him, because of the things that he was doing. And they wear green just to celebrate it's like a holiday, but people still work, they still do things, but it's not a paid holiday. Just you know. So on that note, like I said, I'll probably pop back up tomorrow, share some wellness. I'll do my tea in the morning, my cardio, and I want to thank everybody that did tune in. Don't forget to check out my videos that I did today. I did some shorts today. Check out the guys that doing the tea of the day. Y'all enjoy y'all tea. Thanks. I want to thank Sassy for coming in, Glenn, Frank G, Lewis, Joshua, One Craft Sister. I think that was it. Then First Lady. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all continue to have a blessed night. Stay encouraged. Stay blessed. And always stay what? Prayed up. And thanks for watching. Hey, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yep. I was just speaking about the history behind St. Patrick's Day. You been doing okay? Did you wear some green today? I was just sharing about the history of St. Patrick and why they would wear green. You been doing good? You still over there cooking? I'm trying to see if that lady. Let me see. Might be another channel. So another lady come in with good name, Good Eat. Let me see if that's the lady I'm talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I see you be over there still throwing down over there. hmm I'm looking at some of your shorts now. You be cooking up some. All right, then. Yes, ma'am. I'm going out to eat. You finna go out to eat today? Okay. It's all right. Sometimes you cook so much, you be needing a break, right? Well, it's good to see you, Good Eats. Y'all want to check out Good Eats? She be cooking up some over there, y'all. She be over there cooking up some. I'm looking at her short she did. Okay. It look like something I eat right there. It look like something I eat right now. The cauliflower taco. Uh-huh. I think I had something similar to that the other week, but I had like the egg taco and it was like the egg, yeah. It was the egg white taco and I think I put avocados in there. Be good. That's all right. You doing it up over there. Keep doing what you're doing over there. It was good. Hey, Eric. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I was just popping in for a little bit today. And I was just talking about St. Patrick's Day, a lot of people wear green, a lot of people don't wear green, a lot of people didn't know the history behind the St. Patrick's Day. I was just sharing some things. I'm making it. I'm making it, I still have my days, like I said, I lost my mom the week before Christmas. I've been trying to keep moving and keeping the faith, because I know she's watching over me. I have my moments now. Losing a parent, that's a big part of your heart right now. I'm telling you. But I continue to ask God to make me strong. I just been basically focusing on my health and trying to do things to stay on track. Doctors telling me I need to try this, do that. So I just broke down and said, look, I just got to start doing like I'm supposed to do and keep moving forward. That's God continue to keep making me stronger. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It's been hard, but woo, I'm getting a little stronger than what I was. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it sure ain't, Eric. How you been doing? You still be fishing? You still be fishing? I be missing your streaming sometimes. I know you be still doing you still do your Bible study on Sunday. I know on Sundays, do you still be doing your shows? Okay. Sometimes I be seeing you on Facebook and stuff too. Y'all can connect with each other. Just type the word troopers. Y'all link should come up. Sometimes we don't get notifications of the channels. Like I be like, I say I ain't seen that person in a while. Sometimes you have to go back and hit they bell again, or you could be able to catch some of the things that they're doing. Cause sometimes the notification just not coming in. But it's good to see everyone. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I still have my moments, but I ask God to make me strong. Yep, to make me strong. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I was about to get ready to go on off of here, but I want to thank everybody that did tune in. It was just entertainment, just talking about St. Patrick's and things like that. Like I said, when we was younger, we probably did do a lot of stuff for St. Patrick Day. Well, I did have on green today, but when we was younger, they used to say, what, green, you'll get pinched. And I don't know if they still do that or not. But I think some people do tricks. I think some people still be trying to pinch people, but I just had the appointment earlier, so I just throwed on me some green too. So yeah. But other than that, I'm gonna get on off of here. Anybody live now? Eric, are you live now? Or anybody that came in today? Are y'all live now? Are y'all live? Anybody live? Y'all can go over there and hang out with them. Yeah, still fishing, Bible study, community. Okay, balling with the youth. Okay. Still feed the community. That's awesome. I know you be doing some good things over there. And keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Yep. Your blessing, the more the people don't realize, the more you try to bless others, that's how you get your blessings. But a lot of people don't realize that. That's why, if I can help somebody, I help them. If I have it myself, you'll get it back. You might not know how, but when those blessings start coming for you, you'll know why, because of the things that you do for others. So, but a lot of people don't realize that though. But Eric, I know you've been doing that for a long time, so you continue to be the person you are. I'm gonna see, can I start by catching some of your shows? I'm gonna have to go back and hit your bell again. Sometimes you have to go back and hit the bells in order to be able to get the notifications. I'm gonna go back over there and hit your bell so I can see what you got going on. Are you doing something tonight, or you got something coming up? Oh, you got something coming up on the 19th. Okay. He got Bible study on 19th. Let me hit your bill. I know you normally go on Sundays. He got Bible study coming up on the 19th of March. He had did something about a day ago. Okay. I'm just looking at the channel. I just it's Thursday. Okay. I just hit your bell again so I can start by getting your notification. Y'all make sure y'all catch Eric. He come on. So you do this every Thursday, Bible study every Thursday? Because I'm looking at your how you be posting, like, okay. You do it on different days. I see that. Okay. But all right, y'all don't forget to catch Lewis tomorrow. Lewis said he'll be doing a live stream tomorrow about 11 something. I think 11:25. And don't forget to check out the guys that doing the tea of the day. Shout out to Frank G Life, Key in the Kitchen, One Craft Sister, Parika, and myself. You know, we do these challenges, try to help network, try to help, build people confidence up and doing things that, we try to do stuff over here that try to help people, not tear them down. So I want to thank the ones that did come through. I'm a little sore. I got to rest my legs because I've been trying to do them cardios and exercise because of heart health. So the doctor got me doing cardios and changing the way I'm eating because of my heart and joint health. So right now I've just been trying to focus on my health and do things that, I don't want to end up having more problems adding what I got. So that's why you have to start working on things and do what you got to do for be able to survive. I would on Tuesday night, but I'm with the wife, so I would do it on the coming Thursday. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. Well, it's good seeing you. I hit the bell again, and I know you. I didn't know you was coming on during the week. I know I would normally see you on Sundays, and I know you would do the community helping the young. I have seen videos of you doing that. So okay, Good Eats. It was good seeing you. Make sure y'all check out those guys. Good Eat, Homestead, Eric B. He got a stream coming up this Thursday. He don't normally do Bible study every week. From what I'm seeing, he normally do it every week. Thank y'all for coming through. Y'all continue to have a blessed night. Thanks for joining. Stay encouraged and always stay what? Prayed up. Until next time. Bye-bye.